Have you ever looked around and wondered, are the people around me truly sincere? Do those warm smiles and sweet words always mean what they seem? Or do they sometimes mask something darker? Jealousy, resentment, even deceit. We like to think we're good at spotting fakes, but the truth is, jealousy and deception often wear the most charming faces, and that's what makes them so dangerous. Picture this. You've just achieved something big maybe. A promotion, a dream fulfilled, a goal you've worked hard for. Your friends and colleagues gather around, clapping, smiling, congratulating you. But something feels off. You catch a glance, a delayed clap, a compliment that sounds forced. Behind those smiles, there's a flicker of resentment. That's not paranoia, that's instinct. And today, we're going to help you sharpen that instinct. In this video, I'll share 10 powerful ways to detect jealousy and deceit in others, all grounded in the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. These lessons aren't just meant to protect you, they'll empower you to build deeper, more authentic connections and live with greater peace of mind. Before we begin, I have a challenge for you. Stay with me until the end. Every insight builds upon the last. Miss one, and you might miss the key to transforming your relationships. If you're ready to begin this journey into truth, wisdom, and self-mastery, comment below. I am ready to embark. Let's begin. Watch what they do, not what they say. One of Stoicism's core teachings is simple. Words lie, actions reveal. A person may say all the right things. They may compliment you, support you publicly, even claim loyalty. But if their actions don't match their words, pay attention. That's where the truth lives. Maybe a colleague praises your success, but you hear from others that they've been criticizing you behind closed doors. Maybe a friend says they'll be there, but when you need them most, they vanish. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." In other words, don't be distracted by talk. Character is action. If you want to know who's real, observe how they act when no one's watching, or when they have nothing to gain. That's when masks slip. That's when truth emerges. Look at how they react to your success. Here's a brutal truth. Not everyone who claps for you wants to see you win. Jealousy has a way of leaking through forced smiles. A genuine person will celebrate your success with open-hearted joy. A jealous one? They'll try to undercut it with passive comments, backhanded compliments, or subtle critiques. You get a promotion and they say, "Wow, must be nice to be lucky." You achieve a goal and they reply, "That's cool, but have you heard what John did?" Don't be fooled. These aren't harmless remarks. They're signs of inner conflict, envy, bitterness, a feeling of being left behind. But Stoicism teaches us not to dwell in their poison. Instead, we protect our peace, observe without reacting, and continue walking our path, because your success is not their failure. Watch how they treat people who can't help them. This is one of the clearest signs of true character. As the Stoics believed, kindness isn't reserved for the powerful, it should extend to everyone. So, observe. How do they treat the waiter, the janitor, the struggling coworker with no influence? If someone flatters their boss but mocks the receptionist, understand this. They respect power, not people. And if they don't see you as useful anymore, they'll treat you the same way. True nobility lies in compassion, especially when there's nothing to gain. Know the difference between praise and flattery. Not all compliments are sincere. Some are strategic. Some are manipulative. Sincere praise uplifts you, it's rooted in truth and respect. Flattery, on the other hand, is excessive, uncomfortable, and often followed by a request. "You're so talented. Hey, can you do me a favor?" Stoicism warns us. Don't let sweet words cloud your judgment. If someone always praises you but never supports you when you're down, beware. They may not be celebrating you. They may just be using you. Woo. Look for consistency. A genuine person is consistent. Their values remain steady. Their behavior doesn't shift based on who's watching. A deceitful person is a chameleon. They change colors to blend into whatever situation benefits them most. They're kind to you today, distant tomorrow, supportive in public, dismissive in private. They may claim loyalty, but betray you in silence. Observe long enough, and the pattern will appear. As the Stoics taught, the truth always surfaces, but only if we're patient enough to watch. Liu, notice how they handle your vulnerability. There's a sacred bond in friendship, in love, in family. It's how someone holds your pain. When you open up, when you share your struggles, your fears, your dreams, pay attention to how the other person responds. Do they hold space for you, or do they store your secrets like ammunition? A jealous or deceptive person will smile as you bleed, but quietly take notes. They may later weaponize your wounds, not out loud, but subtly, indirectly, through jokes, gossip, or betrayal. But a wise person, a Stoic, does not give their soul to anyone who hasn't earned the right to hold it. Seneca said, "Be slow in choosing a friend, slower in changing." Your vulnerability is sacred. Give it only to those who honor it. 2. See who disappears when you're no longer. Useful life is full of transitions. Some will elevate you, some will humble you. But both reveal the same truth: who's truly with you and who was only there for the benefits. When you no longer have the status, the money, the influence, the energy to give, do they still call? When you're struggling, not shining, do they show up, or do they vanish? Jealous and self-serving people are loyal only to their own interests. When your light doesn't benefit them anymore, they leave. But true souls, rare souls, remain. In the storm, in the silence, in the shadows, cherish them. They are the rarest kind of wealth. Ba. Pay attention to how they speak about others. This is one of the most overlooked signs. Listen carefully. How do they talk about other people when those people aren't around? Do they constantly gossip, complain, mock, or reveal private things they were trusted with? Because if they do, it's only a matter of time before they do the same to you. As Epictetus taught, don't listen to gossip. What's said about others will soon be said about you. A person who respects others in their absence is someone who understands loyalty, honor, and restraint. Those are the people you want in your corner. The rest, keep them at a distance. 9. Watch for subtle power plays. Jealousy doesn't always scream. Sometimes it whispers. It shows up in little games designed to make you doubt yourself. A friend who always one-ups your stories. A coworker who withholds information so you struggle. A sibling who makes backhanded comments that sound like jokes but hit like knives. These are not random behaviors. They are subtle attempts to reassert control, to pull you down just enough so you're not a threat. But a Stoic does not play these games. They rise above them. If someone does wrong, Marcus Aurelius said, the harm lies not in their action, but in your reaction. Observe. Don't retaliate. Just stop playing. 10. Trust the feeling behind the smile. Finally, and most importantly, listen to your inner compass. We're taught to doubt ourselves, to give people the benefit of the doubt, to avoid judging. But your intuition? It's ancient. It's powerful. It knows. Have you ever felt it? Someone walks in the room and smiles, but your gut tightens. You hear someone praise you, but something inside whispers, "This isn't real." That voice is your wisdom. The Stoics called it reason, nature, the inner guide. Don't ignore it. People can fake a smile. They can fake support, but they can't fake energy. You'll feel it if you're still enough to listen. Final thoughts. So, why does any of this matter? Because your peace is precious, your time is limited, and your soul deserves to be surrounded by those who uplift it, not poison it. Jealousy and deceit may not always be easy to spot, but they can be felt. And once you begin to live from a place of inner clarity and observation, you'll start seeing the signs everywhere. But let me be clear. This is not a call to judge, condemn, or grow bitter. This is a call to awaken, to protect your heart, to walk your path with wisdom, and let others reveal themselves through time. As you grow, as you shine, as you rise, not everyone will cheer for you. And that's okay, because you weren't meant to be liked by everyone. You were meant to be true. If this message resonated with you, type in the comments, "I choose truth over approval," and share this with someone who needs this wisdom today. Until next time, stay strong, stay wise, and always walk with the calm confidence of a stoic.